Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and starting in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you got on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1.
2-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Thomas gets under it. One down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's chasing that time.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. And a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ripped on a line. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert, pitching in our game today, Dustin May.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Carroll tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-2 now. And another ball. May delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Ground ball to the right side. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy Pajes. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Struck him out looking. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Up the middle, Perdomo. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's ball 4.
First base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Alec Thomas now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Batting ninth.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 1-1 now. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Perdomo calls it in, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. The Diamondbacks leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Corbin Carroll. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Carroll on third with 2 out. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Barnes to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. at the belt and fires. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Shohei Ohtani. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him looking. One gone here. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1. That clips the corner. That misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. In the air, left field. Going back on this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Alec Thomas. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In there at the knees. This one in the air, right field, under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. The pitch. A little bit low.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Man at second. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now the center fielder, Kim. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1 now. Austin Barnes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in after a long run. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next for LA, Austin Barnes. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Comes a 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Matt Sauer.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and thrown. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So up next, Pavin Smith. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Right-handed reliever. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Right side. That's a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Righty delivers. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Burns with a move to first. Ohtani back in.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here's a rocket to right field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pages. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Shohei on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Two outs. Got him! 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Conforto has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's down and away. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. Conforto raging back towards the wall. Gone! Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And another ball.
One strike.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's ball four.
Picture base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next pitch is outside. That one ran inside, almost got him. One-run game, one out, one on. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Next offering is in for a strike. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Juan Murillo.
Now pitching for the diamond, number 61.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Max Muncy. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Nope.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
And now the lefty
That's ball 3.
trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take the base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo over to second on the nailer. He got 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
1 gone, runner at first. And here is Pavin Smith. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Josh Naylor.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Towards first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the bottom of the 7th. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Gabriel Moreno on deck for Arizona. So with 2nd and 3rd occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jalen Beeks. Ken getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Laser base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Base hit right field. Lead runner makes the turn at 2nd. The throw to 3rd, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
On the mound now, Shelby Miller.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Now, Andy Pajes. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Two down, nobody on, and a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-3.
Oh, they call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, 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 comma.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Kirby Yates.
So digging in, Alec Thomas.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the left fielder.
Left fielder.
The D-backs down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. And another ball. Corbin Carroll hitting on deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at Chase Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Left-hand batter waits. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The left fielder, number 23,
Michael Conforto will climb in. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Up and in. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. New pitcher now, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I've been on my toes since young. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my toes since young. You should know that.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.